Field trips were some of the best parts of school, where learning met real-world experience and a lot of excitement. Certain destinations became classics for school trips, giving every kid a mix of adventure, education, and the thrill of a day away from the classroom. Here are the top 10 field trip spots that almost every class visited back in the day. 1. The zoo. The zoo was a perennial favorite, where students could see wild animals they'd only read about in books. Lions, elephants, and reptiles drew everyone's fascination, while the petting zoo offered up-close encounters. For many kids, it was their first look at the animal kingdom beyond the family pet. 2. Science Museum. A science museum was an endless source of curiosity, with exhibits featuring everything from dinosaurs to space exploration. Hands-on displays, such as the electricity ball or virtual spacewalks, allowed kids to interact with science in a way that felt like magic, igniting lifelong interests. 3. Historical village or pioneer settlement. Historical villages were a chance for students to step back in time and experience life as it was in the past. With actors in period clothing, blacksmith workshops, and old-fashioned schoolhouses, these trips gave kids a hands-on history lesson in a way that no textbook could. 4. The aquarium. Aquariums introduced students to the underwater world, where colorful fish, sharks, and mysterious creatures from the deep became visible through glass tanks. Everyone loved the touch tanks filled with starfish and other sea creatures, making the aquarium a favorite educational escape. 5. Planetarium. With its domed ceiling and dark interior, the planetarium was a mesmerizing place for kids to learn about the stars and planets. When the lights dimmed, and constellations were projected above, it felt like a journey through space, making science both awe-inspiring and fun. 6. Fire station. Visiting the local fire station let students see the world of firefighters up close. Kids got to check out the fire trucks, try on helmets, and learn about fire safety. The bravery and community spirit on display often left kids with a deep respect for their local heroes. 7. Local nature reserve or park. Nature reserves offered a mix of hiking, birdwatching, and learning about local ecosystems. These trips were a chance for kids to spend the day outdoors, exploring trails, streams, and trees. It combined lessons on environmental science with the simple joy of nature. 8. Art Museum. An art museum trip opened students' eyes to the world of creativity and expression. While some kids found the paintings and sculptures fascinating, others just loved the change of scenery. Either way, it was a memorable way to explore culture and art history. 9. State Capitol or Courthouse. For a lesson in government and civics, many classes visited their state capitol or local courthouse. Students would see lawmakers in action, sit in giant meeting rooms, or even take part in a mock trial. It was a great way to make government feel more accessible and real. 10. The farm. The farm offered a hands-on look at agriculture, from milking cows to feeding chickens. Kids learned about where their food came from, and many enjoyed the opportunity to interact with animals and even take home a small souvenir, like a pumpkin or an apple. Each of these destinations blended education with adventure, giving students lifelong memories and a broader understanding of the world outside the classroom. Whether it was petting a goat, staring at stars, or pretending to be pioneers, field trips were an exciting highlight of school life.